Good evening once again. I'm Chris Jansing in for Stephanie Ruhle. Tonight, Russia is escalating the battle to control eastern Ukraine as the war enters day 57. Putin's war has brought relentless, devastating attacks to the region, particularly in Mariupol, that has been under siege since the start of this war. Russian forces are closing in, and Ukrainian President Zelensky says more than 100,000 civilians are trapped amid the fighting.
The situation in Mariupol is worsening, unfortunately. So far, we are not able to achieve positive result there. Our troops are now defending hundreds of wounded and civilians.
Some civilians have taken shelter inside the basement of the sprawling steel plant, along with Ukrainian fighters who are holding out against Russian attacks. Today, there was an effort to open a humanitarian corridor and evacuate civilians in Mariupol, but Ukrainian officials said it did not work as planned. NBC's Matt Bradley has the latest from Ukraine.
Tonight, new images of Russian-backed troops surrounding a steel mill in Mariupol, Ukraine's last stronghold there. And an urgent plea from the Ukrainian commander holed up inside, warning without help, his soldiers could be down to their last days or even hours. Major Serhiy Volina telling me in a video message they're still defying Russian demands to surrender, and civilians are taking shelter there too. There are women and children among them, he said. They too are under constant shelling. As Russia intensifies its assault in the country's east, they're solidifying their occupation of the country's south, raising Russian flags over government buildings, planning to introduce Russian currency, and appointing pro-Russian officials.
Our thanks to Matt Bradley for that report. All this as Russia tested a new intercontinental ballistic missile today. Putin warned that those who might threaten Russia would, quote, think twice. Although the Russian Defense Ministry said the weapon needs more testing before it can be deployed. The Pentagon says Russia did alert the U.S. before that test took place. And President Biden is now scheduled to deliver remarks on Russia and Ukraine tomorrow morning. As NBC News has reported, the Biden administration is preparing to announce another substantial military aid package for Ukraine this week. A senior Pentagon official said today the U.S. has been facilitating the shipment of aircraft parts to Ukraine and that Ukraine now has 20 more warplanes because of those spare parts.